Okay guys, so I'm so sorry about what has just happened. I'm sure you're all confused. I had some technical issues, no idea what happened. It didn't allow me to go on the stream. I don't think any people are on here, so it doesn't matter. But today we'll be watching Hubert Hurkacz versus Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner was originally the reserve #1, but instead he will be replacing Berrettini. Berrettini decided to withdraw this morning, and now you have, of course, Hurkacz versus Jannik Sinner. So Hurkacz is 40-15 up. He's just taken the very first game. So once again, I do apologise. I had lots of things ready for us, so let's just go through it whilst they have the first game break. So we go for the Jannik Sinner player profile. He is aged 20 years old. He is from Italy. Height 6'2". His weight is 167 pounds. His rank is number 11. Highest rank is number 9. And his 2021 record here is 45/21. So he is the 11. Obviously, he's number 11 in the world. So he is first reserve here in the ATP Finals, and he will be replacing Berrettini. Now, it's a very sad situation for Berrettini. He had to pull out due to an abdominal injury that happened in the match against... Who did he play? He played against Zverev. So that was a very unfortunate moment there for Berrettini. But Jannik Sinner, luckily, is another Italian who will be taking his place. I'm very glad, no matter what, it's an Italian replacing him. Otherwise, I'd be so devastated. Especially his home crowd. So I'm sure they are really supporting Jannik Sinner right now, and Jannik Sinner currently 1 match down, so he's got a slight disadvantage, but it's all the experience for him. It's currently 30 love for Jannik Sinner as Hurkacz misses the ball long. 30 love. We'll go from here, and I hope you tune in. Any questions, any predictions, feel free to comment down below. So I'll do a quick poll. I prepared all of this earlier, and I'm really frustrated with myself because I don't know what happened. It just wouldn't allow me to go live. So yeah, who will win? The 3 W's: Jannik Sinner, or Hurkacz. So, hi guys, what happened? Had my time on. Yeah, so I was just explaining to everyone how I had technical issues here. I'm not even sure myself what happened. I had to sign back out of YouTube, sign back in, and it just slowed the computer down massively. So that was the incident I had. We're back on now. It's currently 30-15 after a big forehand there from Hurkacz, 149 kilometers an hour, and some high level tennis right now. So it's currently 30-15. Jannik Sinner to serve. So Sinner serving. He serves to the backhand, misses it. Second serve. Second serve for Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner serves. Serves to the backhand of Hurkacz. Good return from Hurkacz. Going to the back of Sinner. Sinner trying to take it on slightly, but he's missing it long. And it's now 30-all here in this opening game. Daboy, hello. Welcome back, aka Novak Djokovic from Discord. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm sorry about earlier. I'm sure you had your bell notification on. So yeah, I do apologise for what happened. But it's great to see you on here. We have Jannik Sinner, who's number 11 in the world, replacing Berrettini, which I'm very glad. It's another Italian, and it's now 30-all as we speak. A great first serve. Hurkacz gets in there. We're in a rally situation now. Hurkacz really defending well. And he's now down the line. Back in there from Hurkacz. Jannik Sinner couldn't get there. It's 30-40. So it's going to be a good match, guys. I'm going to try and make it as engaging as possible for you guys as the listeners. So I hope you enjoy listening to me. And... there you go, that's all I have to say. It's 30-40, and it's Hurkacz with the breakpoint opportunity. The first one here in this match. Will he be able to take it, Hurkacz, yes or no? How are you, man? I'm good. I'm very good. Good, thank you. Been a busy day today. Had to go to college, and then what else did I have to do? I played a bit of tennis as well. So I've literally had very little time today, but I've managed just about to scrape it so I can do this live. I want to try and make at least one live a day. That's my target. So guys, if you are new here, make sure to like, subscribe. There's a subscriber alert as well, so whenever someone subscribes, you get a up there. Sorry, I'm pointing right, but it's left on the screen for some reason. Up there, you will see like some GIF, some animation feature. So yeah, make sure to click that subscribe button as well if you are new to our channel. So advantage for Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner with the game point opportunity. It is currently 1 game to love for Hubert Hurkacz, and it is Jannik Sinner serving. Sorry, as we turned out, we're a little bit behind, so it's now deuce. Jannik Sinner is a deuce. So sometimes whenever I go off the screen, I might split screen now, actually. I might split screen with the chat. Could I do that? How about that? That would work, wouldn't it? So we're in a rally situation now, and Sinner with a great serve. It is now advantage for Jannik Sinner. So Jannik Sinner serving well. That's what he needs right now. And there you go. That's how you have to take the points. He has to take the points 1 by 1. And that's the plan. Medvedev versus Zverev was a great match. Yet today, unfortunately, during college time, I was at college, and I missed such a great match. But hopefully, will contribute, and tomorrow I'll be doing another early match. If you don't mind, what do you study at college? So I study media, so animation, photography, video editing. So I'm trying to go into sports media. Jannik Sinner, by the way, holds his serve just about by the edge of his by the brink. It was deuce. He had to face a break point, but he somehow managed to convert and hold his serve. And it's now 1 game all here in the opening sets here at the Nitto ATP Finals. Sinner with an unfortunate draw, however. He's considered as a lost first round because Berrettini, well, he's basically replacing Berrettini. By the way, if you haven't already, make sure to predict the match. Who will win, do you think? It's currently love 15. Hurkacz serving, Sinner returning. Now Hurkacz is playing. All I see is a black screen. Huh? That's not normal. You should be seeing a black screen. Is that right? Okay, that's weird. That's not normal. You shouldn't be seeing a black screen. Can you see me? Hello? Hello? I can see myself. Hopefully you can see me, maybe. So we're having a few technical issues. I'm sorry about that today. Not sure what's happening, but we'll still carry on. So it's love 30 right now as we speak. Jannik Sinner, he's got an advantage. Winner speed. You can't see me. Okay, is this just anyone else? Is anyone else struggling? Can anyone else not see me? So love 30. It is currently Jannik Sinner, who's 15. It was 15:30. He's got the lead. I'll refresh my YouTube. Okay. Yeah, do that, da boy. I'm not sure why that's happened. Be back in a minute. That's absolutely fine. Let me know if you can see me or not. That's not normal. 15:30. Hurkacz with a second serve. Got to be careful here. He goes to the backhand of Jannik Sinner. Massive return from Jannik Sinner. We're now in the rally situation. I can see you. It's good. Okay. Thank you, Nicholas. I just had to confirm. We'll focus now on the match. By the way, Nicholas Whitehouse, it's great of you to join in. So who do you predict is going to win? Because Jannik Sinner, this is his first match. This is Hurkacz's second match already. So who do you think is going to win? Do you think the Italian will be able to replace the Italian that's replacing Berrettini? Do you think he's capable of beating Hurkacz or not? Comment down below. Nicholas, would be great to have a conversation. Currently, the head-to-head between each other is 1-love for Hurkacz. Their meeting was in... they played before, I can't remember exactly. in the ATP Masters 1000 Miami. It was in the finals where Hubert won 7-6, 6-4. So let's see if Yannick Sinner can take revenge from that. So 15-40, 2 breakpoint opportunities here for Hurkacz. As he serves, missed the first serve, long, second serve now. Second serve for Hurkacz. As he serves to the back end of Sinner. Good second serve. And now in the rally situation, Sinner missing that following ball in the net. And it's now 40-30. Am I a bit behind? 30-40, sorry. Oh, Sinner managed to take the early break. Okay, so as it turns out, Sinner has taken the early break. Let me just refresh my page. Yeah, alright, so I am going to refresh. It's 30-40, so Sinner, guys, has taken the early break, which is great news. And we are... Well, let's talk about the group stages first. Group stage, we are... green group is Novak Djokovic, Stefanos Tsitsipas, Rublev and Casper Ruud. And then the red group is Medvedev, Severa, Berrettini and Hurkacz. Berrettini, however, is being replaced by Jannik Sinner. So there you go, Jannik Sinner and Hurkacz are currently playing against each other. Their head-to-head is 1-love to Hurkacz. They played in Miami Finals, where Hurkacz won straight sets victory against Yannick Sinner 7-6, 6-4. And that is currently this is second meeting, and it's their first meeting here at the Nitto ATP Finals. It's obviously a debut for both players, so it'd be interesting to see who is more confident on this court and in this atmosphere. So Hurkacz with the poorly start here, in my opinion, being a breakdown. Yannick Sinner hasn't done very much, but he might be, well, if he grabs the opening set, it'll be very, very interesting to see how Hurkacz reacts. It's interesting, since Sinner didn't play, he should be more fresh, but this court is better suited for Hurkacz. He does have a better serve. Nicholas, yeah, well, usually he's quite consistent on his serve. However, this past game, he missed majority of first serve. So, Olivier, can you please correct it for me? I can't really correct it. My computer's really slow. The computer's really slow right now for me. So yeah, Nicholas, as I was saying, Hurkacz usually is the more stronger player on this court. Sinner is, well, he hasn't played a match yet, but I feel like you have to get used to the court, the centre court, with the crowd going. Hurkacz has had a day off, so I don't know. It's a tough one to call. I probably predict Hurkacz in 3, but I don't know what could happen. Anything can happen, really. And as we speak now, it's 2-1 for Yannick Sinner. We are in play. It's a backhand-to-backhand battle. Hurkacz versus Sinner, the backhand side. Now, inside-out forehand from Hurkacz. Inside in, Sinner's everywhere, and eventually he misses wide. Love 15. So, Sinner to serve. It's Sinner to serve. Hurkacz, in that rally case, he was very, very dominant there. He was also not forgetting that Sinner is Italian, and the crowd is definitely behind him. Yeah, another thing as well, Nicholas, is well spotted. I'm very, very happy that there is an Italian playing in this event. Originally it was Berrettini. Luckily there was a reserve, which was Sinner, who is also Italian. The next reserve after Yannick Sinner is Cameron Norrie. So it'll be interesting to see if they need another reserve. It's very rare for reserves to come on, but you know, Yannick Sinner thankfully is on home soil, so it'll be interesting to see what could happen. 15-all, Sinner to serve. Yannick Sinner serves. Great first serve down, well, out wide, sorry, to the forehand. It's called in, and it's, is it called in or out? It's called out, sorry. Second serve for Yannick Sinner as he serves. Goes to the backhand of Hurkacz. Good return from Hurkacz. Down to the forehand of Sinner. Now, Hurkacz mishitting slightly. Sinner taking it on the rise. And now we're in the rally situation. Hurkacz going backhand to backhand against Sinner. And now Sinner redirecting to the forehand of Hurkacz. It's a cross-court battle on the forehand, and Sinner produces a weapon of a forehand cross-court winner. 30-15. It's a great point played there from Yannick Sinner. Yannick Sinner really pushed Hurkacz out. So yeah, Nicholas, are you able to watch this live? Are you watching it live on Tennis TV, or how are you watching this? If not, what do you think of my commentating? Is it spot on? Well, I doubt that. Hi everyone, sorry I'm late. Don't worry, junior tennis stars. We've missed any action. Yeah, you missed me screwing up with technical issues. No, I'm only kidding. It's today's Hurkacz and Yannick Sinner. Sinner is replacing Berrettini, as we all know, after a very it's a sad event for Berrettini with the abdominal injuries. I corrected the title, but I can't edit the poll. Yeah, don't worry about the poll. I spelled Hurkacz right, and I spelled Yannick Sinner right. It's Yannick with a J. So I did spell it right, I think. Yeah, thank you for editing the title. I hope you did it right as well, Olivier. Great first serve from Yannick Sinner, serving to the body, 40-15 up in this game. It's very, very quick play from Hurkacz. Sinner's lobbed it up. Hurkacz smashed it. Sinner with the backhand, but he misses in the net. Nicholas is saying here, Hurkacz is the kind of player that does everything good, but not tremendously good. So you mean it's like a lacking consistency? That's what I'm probably seeing right now. Maybe he's nervous to play Sinner, you know. He's supposed to be winning this match potentially. Hurkacz, he might be facing a lot of pressure on his debut here at the ATP Finals. It's a difficult one really to judge. But yeah, Sinner playing very well. So is Hurkacz, especially 3 sets against Medvedev, a very good performance. And now we're in the rally situation. Sinner with the smash. As he misses it, it's now 4-all deuce. I can't believe Sinner's missed that. It's not... Oh, it's... Sorry, I put CK. I agree with Nicholas. Hurkacz is amazing, but... player, but... There's always a but with a player, isn't there? Like... Sinner, he's an amazing player. But somehow didn't get into the Nitto ATP Finals because of his ranking. Like he deserved a spot in the first place, not reserve. Sinner will get the crowd. I unfortunately can't hit the crowd because I'm commentating, but yeah, I'm sure the crowd right now is wild. And Hurkacz has got a break point, guys. Hurkacz has taken a net cord by his side. And it's now advantage not Yannick Sinner. It's advantage for Hurkacz. So yeah, Hurkacz with the net cord. You gotta love that feeling when it goes in your favour to get a net cord. They very rarely happen, but when it does and it just rolls over, it's like thank goodness for that. It's, you know, obviously he's very apologetic about it because it's a crucial point here, juice, and you don't really want that to happen, but. I'm sure inside he's like, come on, get in. That's what I would be like. I apologise on the outside, but deep down I'm like, get in. And Hurkacz, he's trying to take the winner, but he's missed wide, and it's now 4-all. Sinner should have been there rather than Ruud. Casper Ruud had a good year as well. They are about similar level. Not necessarily consistency, it's more his shots. Hurkacz is decent forehand, decent backhand, good serve, but doesn't have an amazing forehand. Oh, I see. So you're saying it's a high level forehand, but it's not in the top 10 category, for example. I see what he means. He's got, I don't know. It's a difficult to judge because Hurkacz, he's got a great game overall. He's got good height. He's 6'5" or so. So it's a very difficult one to judge. Potentially in a few years or so, if he works really hard, he might get the full game package. He's got everything by his side for it, so it's a difficult one for him to judge. And he's also top 10 in the world, you can't forget. Like, sure, he hasn't had a very good clay season or a grass season, but he's had an unbelievable hardcourt season, which makes it very interesting. Break point number 2, by the way, guys, for Hurkacz. Hurkacz's got the break point once again. So yeah, guys, what do you think of Hurkacz? We're just talking about how he's got a very good standard play on the forehand, serve, and the backhand, but we're not saying it's... Well, are you saying, Nicholas, that is a top 10 shot, a top 10 level play, or how do you think? Or do you think it's just his game style in general? Is it more the fact that it's hard to identify how he plays, whether he's an attacking or a trading player, or what do you think? What do you think of his game style? That's another thing. He's more an all-rounder rather than a specialist. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's very true. There is obviously Sinner. Well, I think there's more and more players becoming more of an all-rounder. Obviously, there's Federer, the specialist. He's got unbelievably good hands. He takes everything so early, and he's very, very alert on the ball, like taking it on the rise almost every time. Djokovic just so athletic. So yeah, it's a difficult to judge, really. Hurkacz straight on the challenge, by the way. We have a challenge here. 40-all deuce. The serve was definitely in. I'm nearly positive for a fact that the serve was in. Even I saw it as in. Let's see if the camera does. Oh, it's wide. Oh, it is generally wide. Wow, I have not got good eyes. Whoopsies. Alright, never mind about me. But Yannick Sinner missed his first serve. Second serve. Second serve goes to the backhand of Hurkacz. Hurkacz is in splits. Sinner really trying to take control. Hurkacz is just grinding right now. The splits is coming closer and closer for Hurkacz. It's a missed volley from Sinner. That's a massive error. I'm going to call that an unforced error there for Yannick Sinner. That is a shot you usually wouldn't miss. It was slow. I'll give Sinner that. It was slow and hard to dig up. But even so, you wouldn't have missed that on a... Yeah, no, he took that too late, and it's just... Yeah, they've shown the replay. He tried to do too much with it. He tried to do a volley as if he was on the top of the net. He was far too low. Racket face had to face up. Otherwise, it was nowhere near going over the net. Nicholas is definitely top 10 player. Hurkacz, he hasn't got weakness, but on the same time, he hasn't got any amazing weapons. Yeah, we need a weapon. Like, for example, Berrettini. For him, it's definitely the serve and the forehand. And the weakness is clearly obvious where it's the backhand side. You could... well, Nicholas, any ideas why Hurkacz is not performing as well on the clay and the Astra? It's a difficult one to judge. By the way, guys, Yannick Sinner just saved his third break point. It's really hard to judge. This game's gone on for over 10 minutes long. I haven't even realised. Time's flying. So, fourth deuce here in this match. Yannick Sinner is serving indeed, by the way. In case anyone's just joined here, please make sure to like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. We have this subscriber alert which notifies us when you subscribe, so that's a really cool feature. It's like a little animation character. Not really sure what it is, but I haven't seen anyone do it yet, so it'd be great if someone did. And yeah, it'd be cool. We're in a rally situation, guys. 40-all, Hurkacz under pressure there. Sinner with an aggressive inside-in forehand. And that's how he's won the point. That is how he's won the point indeed. And it's now advantage for Yannick Sinner, finally. My mum just asked why I was watching football, and I said no, it's tennis, but Sinner is playing in Italy. Hold on. I'm trying to get the joke. My mum just asked why I was watching football, and I said no, it's tennis. Okay, it's in but Sinner is playing in Italy. Oh, do you have to explain that to me? I'm a bit confused. Is that because Italy won the Euros or something? Or I'm not sure. Hurkacz hasn't got enough weapons to hit 3 players on clay, in my opinion. Really needs huge power and stamina. It's more like the topspin players. So Casper Ruud, for example, his game style is very, very effective here on the clay courts. I find that is the case anyway. Casper Ruud, Rafa Nadal as well. He's never won the Nitto ATP Finals. His style of play only suits really the clay because he's very aggressive with lots of topspin, and because it's slow, it kicks up, and yeah, usually it would give more time, but because Nadal's so powerful as well, it's very hard to play against Nadal on that surface. And as we speak, guys, it is 15-0, 3-1 for Yannick Sinner. So a very, very good stat here for Yannick Sinner. Yannick Sinner just has to extend his lead at all times. Hurkacz has the same problem on clay with Medvedev. Medvedev, he is such a funny character on the clay. I was watching the other day top 10 funniest moments on the clay season, and there was one with Medvedev, and he says, "I hate the clay, I hate the clay," and then afterwards, as he wins the match, he writes on the camera, "I love the clay." That's so, honestly, I find it hilarious. And then Djokovic losing his temper against Fritz. Oh, that was funny as well. So we are 15-30. It's now 30-all. Because football normally have loud fans and the crowd is loud in the match. I can't even hear the crowd, unfortunately. I wish I could hear the crowd. But I am commentating, so I can't hear it. How loud is it? Hurkacz isn't that different of a player than Medvedev. Well, technically, he's very different. Medvedev is the most unorthodox player I've ever seen so far. Hurkacz has overall got great technique on the forehand, the backhand, the serve. It's just his game style is quite flat, so it suits hard courts very nicely compared to clay courts, where it just destroys the speed and everything. So it's now 30-40 and it's sealed with an ace. Hurkacz saves a break point and it's now 40-all. You never know, guys, without even realising, the scoreboard is looking like Yannick Sinner could potentially go 4-1 up in this opening set. Good first serve, good return from Yannick Sinner, and Hurkacz with the unforced error. Like Gaston versus Alcaraz. Gaston versus Alcaraz was crazy scenes. I can't even, it was just surreal that day. Yeah, Hurkacz reminds me of Berdych, but less weapons, but less. Berdych was a very, very good player. The only player he could not defeat ever was Federer, and I don't know how many times they played, but yeah, that was surreal from Federer at that time. Berdych, I never thought much of him as well, so it's interesting you brought him up. He's obviously retired, which is such a shame. Sinner with the volley, he goes 4-1 up here in this opening first set. It's a challenge from Hurkacz. Sinner's nearly positive he's won that game. He's already rushing straight to the chair. It's a challenge, of course, but it's definitely called in, and it is game for Sinner. Sinner now leads by 4-1. He is 2 breaks of serve up as well. So it's a lot of catch up to do for Hurkacz. Hurkacz is having a shaky start in this match. He's made a few unforced errors. It's a complete different game to how he played against Medvedev. He started very well originally against Medvedev. Now he's having a really shaky start. You can see the crowd really trying to get by Sinner's side. Maybe it could be a distraction for Hurkacz. Oh my god, they are doing football chants. I can't believe I can't listen to this. This is driving me nuts. I want to hear it. Alright, actually, I'm going to try and put the audio on. Bear with a second. I'm just going to turn the desktop audio off, and I want to hear it. And it's not too bad, you know. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's not as loud as we thought. Obviously, they're probably at sit-downs, So they're obviously sat down, so maybe it's not the same scenery. As he breaks twice. Oh, yeah, he's broken twice. Hurkacz is, well, I'm not sure what's happening to him. He's having a shaky start. It's a very shaky start right now, in my opinion. And yeah, by the way, guys, make sure, if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe. We've got a subscriber alert, so I want to see it in use. You know, it's quite cool. It's like a little animation feature. It's on the left here of the screen if someone does subscribe. So I'll be able to hear it as well as you do. So it's now 4-1 for Yannick Sinner. Guys, who here is from Italy? Comment down below. Anyone here from home soil, Italy? Yannick Sinner for this event, of course. I'm watching this match from England, so it'd be great to see who's watching from where. And yeah, who you're supporting for this overall event. I am currently supporting Daniil Medvedev, who he played this morning against Zverev and won. So Medvedev is guaranteed a place in the semi-finals no matter what the outcome is. He's won 2 matches, so it's going to be an interesting one. We have Jannik Sinner currently replacing Berrettini. I'm very, very grateful that it's another Italian replacing Berrettini. It's good to have at least someone from the home country playing in the event. And of course it helps the crowd as well. The crowd is even more supportive. Sinner has a huge weapon. It's been quite a while since I saw a player destroy balls on both wings. So Nicholas, actually, since you're talking about destroying the balls, what would you say Alcaraz is the bigger player than Sinner, or is it very similar play, do you think? Oh, Sinner, by the way, producing an absolute angle of a winner. That was unreal. He was on the stretch. It was a short slice ball from Hurkacz, a good approach. No way was Sinner going to make that, and somehow he has. But yeah, sorry, Nicholas, to answer your question, but his game is a bit too one-dimension and not an amazing serve. Like, he's got a good serve. He's got quite a good serve. I don't know the stats right now as we speak, but I'm sure Sinner, he's not serving badly at all. He's got first serve average is about 200 kilometers an hour, which is a very good pace. So yeah, would you compare Sinner with Alcaraz? Alcaraz is a very interesting character. He's very aggressive on his forehands and backhands. He just hits it as hard as he can. It's kind of like Rublev as well, another player who just beat Tsitsipas on this court. It's a very... So yeah, it'd be interesting to hear some perspective and compare players' game style to each other. Hurkacz really showed a bit of frustration currently in this first set, as he is missing balls that he should not be he shouldn't be missing at all. So yeah, there's a bit of a disappointment from Hurkacz currently in this opening set. So it'd be interesting to see what who's supporting who in this match. For me personally, I'm supporting Sinner, but I do like both players. They're both very, very tough players to play against on the hard courts. Hurkacz obviously having won an ATP 1000 against Sinner in the finals, so in Miami. In case anyone wasn't aware, we can show you that in a minute. So far, last 15 points played, 11 won by Sinner and 4 by Hurkacz. Serve just long there from Jannik Sinner, 40-15, second serve. Second serve from Jannik Sinner goes to the backhand, and we're now in a rally situation. Hurkacz's backhand going through Sinner, sorry. And we're in a rally situation. Sinner with a backhand down the line winner. The crowd are really clapping and trying to support. Very similar play in my opinion. Alcaraz and Sinner. Alcaraz more energetic, Sinner more quiet, unfocused. Yeah, I probably agree with you on that one. Sinner's just... Obviously, Alcaraz, he's only 18 years old. You have to bear that in mind. He really wants the crowd going wild. I think he wants some boost. He wants a boost and energetic. As you say, he's very fiery. He's very fiery with his attitudes. And then Sinner as well. He does play the same. but he's quiet and more focused and composed. And Sinner, that's why Sinner is currently ranked number 11 in the world personally, and Alcaraz 30 wherever he is. Obviously, it's unreal for Alcaraz, 18 years old, just to get in the top 30 already. I'm feeling he will definitely get up there, but I don't know, it's a difficult one to judge. And it's now 5-1 for Jannik Sinner. Sinner just one game away from the opening set. This could go faster than I predicted. This was a very good level tennis from Jannik Sinner. 12 unforced errors though from Hurkacz, so this is disappointing display here for him. He's made the drop shot. Sinner gets there, but it wasn't over the net, and it's now 30-15. So yeah, 30-15. Hurkacz serving. He is 5-1 down. He's got a big comeback to do. I'm not sure how. Well, I don't think he will definitely not get back in this set. That match against Tsitsipas at the US Open, the crowd was going nuts. Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, it gives you it pumps the player up, especially Alcaraz. I'm sure he was so pumped up. He gave it literally 110% in that match. Tsitsipas was playing a very good level at the US Open, since we're on that subject. And yeah, not much to say really about that. It was just surreal scenes. It's great as well because tennis becomes more popular and popular because it's shared around, the crowd's going wild, and yeah, it's like football. Everyone loves football because the crowd is so loud. I'm sure if it was quiet, they wouldn't be as interested. It's just the noise. The noise is a big thing to get tennis back in. It's like a big promotion in a way. I don't know how to describe it, Nicholas, but I'm sure you understand what I mean by that. It's now 5-2, by the way. Hurkacz managed to win his service game, his second one in this match so far, and it's now 5-2. Jannik Sinner will be serving to take the opening set here at the Nitto ATP Finals. It is Hurkacz's second match and Jannik Sinner's first. Jannik Sinner is replacing Berrettini. Berrettini with the abdominal injury. I was there to witness it. I was watching the match live, and it was devastating to see. Well, you could tell he was in a lot of pain the point before. He was trying to hide it, and after that big forehand he hit in the net, he threw his racket, well, as in ow, I'm in a lot of pain, and then he had to just retire. It was very devastating to see. So hopefully Berrettini, hopefully you rest up and back on form for 2022. However, we got the young 20-year-old Sinner now. He is the youngest player in this ATP Finals event currently to be playing. So there you go. All fun, all good experiences for both players here. Hurkacz as well. It's his debut. And yeah. By the way, guys, if you are new to this channel, feel free to like this video, please. Subscribe as well. We've got this subscriber alert, which gives you a bell noise, and it's quite a cool feature. I haven't used it before, so this is the first time, and would love to hear it. So 15 love, Jannik Sinner, great serve down the tee, not much he could do there. So LS Fire, Hubert just overwhelmed and playing too tentative. Yeah, I mean, Sinner's going for it, as you're saying right now. I literally just saw the comment. You're saying Sinner's really going for it. He has the crowd by his side. I'm sure that is a massive help. I'm sure as well the crowd can get into Hurkacz's head, so it could distract him, causing unforced errors, a bit of nerves as well, because originally the last time they played was in Miami, where Hurkacz won, so he probably feels like he should be winning this as well. So there's lots of pressure for how tennis players feel. It's a very difficult one. He's even covering his mouth right now as we speak. It looks like he's yawning for some reason. I don't know. Maybe he's tired. It's quite late for tennis players right now. It's nearly 10 p.m. Over there. So yeah, Alice Fire, it's great to have you on here. Who are you currently supporting? Are you supporting Hubert Hurkacz or Jannik Sinner? By the way, please feel free to subscribe to our channel. I haven't checked how many subscribers we have, but it'd be great if we have some support, and yeah, that would be amazing. So 40 love, 3 set point opportunities for Yannick Sinner, now 40-15. Hurkacz saved 1 set point so far. Here we go. It is now indeed 2 more set points here for Yannick Sinner. Don't forget, guys, just in 2019, Yannick Sinner here was the champion of the next gen, and now he is playing in the ATP Finals. So this is really exciting for him. I'm sure he'll be playing for a very long time, and it's a let first serve. So you're supporting Hubert, okay. So what did you, LS Fire? Great of you to join in, by the way. I think you're new to our channel, are you? Correct me if I'm wrong. What do you think? So, what do you think of the match before Hubert versus Medvedev? That was a surreal match. 3 sets. That is very, very useful to have gotten into a 3rd set, as well, in a box league, in a box draw. Potentially they could go down to sets, so you never know what could happen. But what did you think overall of the match? He's definitely played better against Medvedev than Sinner. I find so anyway. He was definitely more relaxed and confident. Maybe it's just because he was playing against number 2 in the world. He was his first match debut and wanted to give it everything he got. Yeah. So are you from Poland, LS Fire? Also, how did you find us? Feel free to comment down below in the comment section, the live chat. I am looking at it right now as we speak and watching the match. So it'd be great if we had more viewers as well. So that would be awesome. Feel free to like this video if you haven't. It is Hurkacz trying to stay in this match, as he's just saved 3 set points here in this opening set. It's currently 5-2, and it is a double break for Yannick Sinner in just 42 minutes played. A very close match. Absolutely, definitely, especially the first set. That was very, very close for a second. When he went 5-2 up, Hurkacz, I thought he had it, and then Medvedev came back. Oh, and did you see the point where Hurkacz managed to volley Medvedev's drive volley? That was incredible. That was just, oh man, even to this day, I'm still like, wow, how's he done that? Sinner can only qualify if he wins both matches, right? Well, that depends. If Zverev loses to Hurkacz, then everyone would win 1 match and it will go down to sets, potentially. So, yeah. We will go down to sets. It will be an interesting one, really. Olivier, great question to ask. So, Medvedev, no matter what, I think he has qualified for the ATP Finals semi-finals. However, you have to win 2 matches for a definite confirmation in the semis, I think, so anyway. So, great first serve there from Yannick Sinner. It's second serve. Oh, sorry. Hurkacz is complaining about some sort of light or something flashing in his eyes. Second serve. We're now back in the rally situation. Hurkacz going down the line. He misses long. Sinner stealing that opening set. Didn't see that, unfortunately. Oh, it was incredible. LS Fire. Definitely worth to watch. I think they put it on the highlights for Hurkacz versus Medvedev in the Tennis TV channel. So yeah, definitely worth checking that out. Also, please make sure to subscribe, LS Fire, to our channel. You might have done already. I do apologise if you have. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these live streams before this tournament, so it's great to see you coming in, listening in. So yeah, Italian number 2, Yannick Sinner, replaces the injured Matteo Berrettini to make his debut at the Nitto ATP Finals and takes number 7 seed Hurkacz, as you know, in the red group. So there you go. The stats are as followed. Hurkacz serving bigger than Yannick Sinner there. First serve 203 for Hurkacz, 197 for Sinner. What else is there? Return serve 71% for Sinner, 79% for Hurkacz. Medvedev said that this indoor ATP Tour final court is one of the fastest he has ever played, which is a factor. It's interesting because I heard rumours that wasn't true. Like I heard that London was faster, or this one's slower than London. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong or something. But yeah, it's a really, really difficult one to judge. It's only the players that can give their opinion. So they might be right. You might be right, LS Fire. So it'll be an interesting one. Definitely an interesting one. Also, guys, just a feature to have. We played the head-to-head. So it's currently 1-0 to Hurkacz. In case anyone doesn't know, their meeting as well was on the event breakdown. As you can see down the bottom of your screen, it was the ATP Masters 1000 Miami, where Hubert Hurkacz won in the finals 7-6, 6-4 against Sinner. Hurkacz's player profile, age 24. It's a debut event for Hurkacz. He's from Poland. His height is 6'5", so he's a very good height for a professional tennis player. He weighs 179 pounds. It's currently ranked number high, and that's his highest, with a 36-20 record here. Oh, did we just get someone to subscribe or something? I think we just got a subscriber. I didn't see that. I heard the noise. Nicholas, I didn't think the surface is that much different from London. Well, it depends how the court's made, to be frankly honest. As LS Fire quotes, probably the fastest I've ever played, but I think it's just how it's made. I think there's a slight difference. I can't really explain how, or LS Fire, unless Medvedev forgot the feeling of what the court was like in London. You never know that. By the way, we are back live here in the second set here. Hurkacz to serve. He's currently 40-15 up in the second set. Sinner with the 1-set lead, however. Yeah, LS Fire, I probably agree with you. It does look very quick. They do tend to skid. I've noticed that as well, especially after using brand new balls, which they change after 7 games. So they've just started using reasonably new balls. It's really, really tough for them to return. They have to take the ball very early. They can't take the ball very late, otherwise they'll miss time and it will fly by already. Who knows, honestly. So it is 40-30. By the way, guys, what matches is on tomorrow? Is it Djokovic versus Tsitsipas or Rublev? Could be, but London might be moist in the air. That's probably true as well, potentially. And Italy more dry in general, but it is. It's a really tough one to judge. It is true that London, it tends to rain a lot. In Italy as well, but yeah, ball definitely is bouncing low though. It's very low indeed. For the height they're hitting at, the ball is skidding very fast, and it's a very tough surface to play on, don't get me wrong. So, but the players, they have to adapt very quickly as well to the game, and yeah. As you can see, I'm very thirsty. I've just finished a whole drink. So it is 1-0 for Yannick Sinner. Sinner to serve. So we need a straight sets victory for Sinner if he wants a chance to be able to qualify in this semi-finals here, the ATP Masters final. As Berrettini, well, it's classified as a 2-set loss. So he's got a lot to catch up. He could grab second place spot. It depends on how Zverev does against Hurkacz as well. And Sinner, in fact. Oh, sorry, no. Zverev is not playing Sinner. He'll be playing Hurkacz. And yeah, that's it. Next round. 15-all, by the way. Sinner is serving. There we go, guys. I think I've just got a Discord notification. What's that about? So, general chat. Oh, exit quietly. Alright, so also guys, if anyone's interested, we do have a Discord server. That is where it is live streamed. So if you want to join in there, feel free to join. Everyone loves talking on there about tennis related stuff. I've been currently pinged a few times already. So yeah, please feel free to join in with that. And they're talking about Hurkacz as we're speaking right now. So there we go. Ball definitely bouncing lower on this court, as well as the speed of the serve. It looks so quick. Maybe it might be the angle as well, where it looks completely lower, but it's hard to judge. Yannick Sinner, 30-all. He's got the serves game. It's a tough serves game right now for Yannick Sinner. I tend not to like it really when it's very, very close service games, as you know, there's a lot more pressure to make that first serve, to try and hit that ace. Yeah, it's very, very difficult. It's more comfortable when it's like 40-love or 30-15, going 40-15 up. But yeah, 30-all I find is a very big point here. And Sinner, calm as a whistle, is just firing up, and he hits a ace 40-30. A great first serve from Yannick Sinner. Wow. That was a very good serve indeed. Nicholas, are you able to watch this, or are you listening just to my commentating and trying to get a rough idea of what the points is like? 40-30, Sinner with the 2-game points. It's a good serve from Sinner. Hurkacz with a good return. Sinner trying to over-press, and he misses the backhand in the net there. Also, another thing, because the ball is going very quick, as LS Fire have said here, that means that the players are definitely going for a lot more risk. I've noticed as well in the stats, players are making more unforced errors. Hence why I find this court is very much suitable for Rublev and Sinner. In fact, I think it's very suitable for them. Tsitsipas is probably the least likely to be used to this court. He has won it in London, but it's very, very difficult for him right now, as he tends to have lots of spin on his balls like Casper Ruud. But it's a very hard one to judge, really. Rublev played at a very high level, but yeah, he played at a very high level to beat Tsitsipas. And also, Djokovic playing against Casper Ruud, he played very well, taking the ball early, trying to give it as much as he can, of course. Also, does anyone have any idea who's playing tomorrow? I can check in a minute if you are interested, but it would be nicer to have an idea quickly whilst I'm watching the match. Advantage Hurkacz. Hurkacz with the breakpoint opportunity. Will Sinner be able to save it? Hurkacz is trying to stay in this rally, he's trying to stay consistent. Sinner's going for it more on the backhand side, on the very aggressive. And we're in the rally situation. Sinner going to the forehand of Hurkacz. It's a slightly more topspin forehand. And Sinner does win the point with Hurkacz missing the ball long. And it's now 40-all juice here at the second game in the second set. It's very, very close here for both players. So Hurkacz won a set off Mehdi. He can win at least one of Sinner. So there you go. That's one of Axemen's opinion. Michael Walker, do you speak French? Peut-être. Yes, I could. Maybe. Si tu veux, of course. If you want to. So, why'd you ask? I'm guessing by my surname, right? It's 40-all. Currently a big point. I believe Novak is playing the Russian tomorrow. Wait, Novak? No, that can't be right. I don't think so. Novak will be playing another box match. It could be either the Greek, it could be, or... Oh, you mean Rublev. Sorry, I forgot there's two Russians in this event. Rublev and Medvedev. I was thinking of Medvedev for some reason. Yeah, so Rublev, it'll be an interesting one. He won his match very comfortably against Tsitsipas. Apologies there. It'll be very interesting to see how Rublev does against Djokovic. Michael, predictions on that? What do you think? Do you think Rublev will struggle against Djokovic or Djokovic struggle against Rublev? Currently, guys, we are 1 game all here in this second set. It's one game all in the second set. It's been quite a long match. There's been long rallies. 40. Yes, Rublev. Yeah, sorry, my bad, Michael. Yeah, thank you for correcting me on that. I do apologise. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot about Rublev. So yeah, Rublev, he might have some potential to get through. Yes, Djokovic and Rublev. So Djokovic, I believe he'll have what it takes to go through to the semi-finals. It'll be interesting how it goes from then onwards, though. That's where the top players, though, in my personal opinion, I find the top 4 players, well, let's say the top 3 players, so Medvedev, Tsitsipas, and Zverev, I think they're his biggest enemies right now as we speak. The others are not as competitive. Maybe Hurkacz. Hurkacz played very, very good against Djokovic in the Paris Masters, where he just lost 7-5, Hurkacz. I don't see anyone beating Djokovic in his group, but can be beaten against Medvedev or Zverev or even Hurkacz. Yeah, Nicholas, I literally, we both said it at the same time. So, yeah, Michael, to answer your question, my surname is Paris indeed. And coming back to what you said, Nicholas, Djokovic, he's definitely got a very good group draw. It is still a very high level tennis for Djokovic, but I think it's good preparation for him in semi-finals. Whereas with Medvedev having to play Zverev, for example, today, he's going to be very, very tired before the semi-finals. And yeah, it's going to be a very difficult one for Medvedev against Djokovic. LS Fire, is it tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow evening? That'll be interesting. So, have you ever been to Roland? I've been to both. Yeah. So, I went to Paris Bercy. We took VIP tickets on that one because our cousin. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but it's to do with his business, and he gives. He treats us as clients, so it's a business trip almost. And then Roland Garros, we have been before as well. It's amazing to watch on the clay court as well, that you can hear the sliding, you can hear all sorts. Roland Garros is my favourite event. I know Kyrgios obviously said that it's his worst event and it shouldn't be there, but everyone has personal opinions. Or the O2 when London had. Wait, what do you mean, Michael? What do you mean? Or the O2? 1,400 Djokovic. What's 1,400 Djokovic? See, I don't understand. Okay. Michael Walker, or the O2 when London had. What the... Okay, alright. I'm a bit lost right now what you're on about, guys. So, explain it to me briefly. I'm trying to process. By the way, guys, please make sure, if you are new to this channel, subscribe. We've got us a subscriber alert, and I would love to see that in action. So I'm sure you're interested in that as well. So come on, guys, keep subscribing. Make sure to like this video as well if you haven't. It'd be great to have some views. Also, it is 2-1 for Yannick Sinner. Yannick Sinner has taken the break, and there's a little kid saying, Forza Yannick Sinner. Oh, thank you so much, LS Fire. I can stream that tomorrow. LS Fire, will you be here tomorrow, 2 PM, Djokovic versus Rublev? I'll make sure to be more prepared, and yeah. Oh, World Tour Finals. London, yeah, I went to the O2 Finals as well in 2016, the year that Murray had the longest match against Milos Raonic. I was actually there watching. Sorry, my bad, Michael. Yeah, not that complicated. No, I know. Sorry. That's my bad. All right, so it is 2-1 for Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner's playing at a very high level. The crowd are really trying to support their players. We got this woman here holding a Polish scarf. We got lots of Italian work players, and yeah, no have to work. It's fair enough, LS5. That's fair enough. It's tough time to stream for to commentate for sure. There's loads of people obviously working. Understandable though. No, Wednesdays I have college off. We are Wednesday tomorrow, aren't we? Yeah. Wednesday I have school off. So yeah, Mondays and Wednesdays are my days off. Apart from that, I'm in school all the time, college. Last year, so there you go. Jannik Sinner, by the way, guys, 2-1 up in this second set. He's playing very well. He has got the break as well, so it'd be interesting to see how it goes. Jannik Sinner with the early lead here in the second set. And this woman's got a flash on. Oh, this guy's got a flash on and has been told to stop. So 2-1, Jannik Sinner to serve. He serves, missed the first serve of the net, and second serve now. So it'll be Sinner. He will extend his lead, hopefully, to go 3-1 up here in this opening second set. And now Herbie rushing to the net here in this point, and he takes it. It's like a little sneaky move there from Hubert Hurkacz as he approaches him. Sinner wasn't expecting it. It was quite a drifty backhand slice from Sinner, and Hurkacz moved in very nicely and finished it off. It's good to see an unexpected guest playing amazing tennis. It would be very epic if Sinner passes the group stage. Oh, unexpected. It's good to see an unexpected guest player. Oh yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Yeah, it's very, very rare to see someone unexpected to pass the group stage, especially he's got the disadvantage there with Berrettini lost on his hands. It's more for experience on Jannik Sinner's side. He's obviously on home crowd soil, so yeah, it's a great experience, and he's going to be playing loads more in the future, I'm sure, for the next 10, 15 years, hopefully. Jannik Sinner, don't forget, is only 20 years old, so in 15 years he would be 35, which is currently either Nadal's or Djokovic's age. I can't remember exactly. Michael Walker, I went to Roland Garros in 2010 and then bought Paris-Bercy tickets there, so I attended Paris Bercy Category 1 seating. Oh, so Michael, which one did you prefer watching? Did you prefer watching Roland Garros or the Paris Masters? It's both amazing event. Yeah, you don't know what to expect, really. Matteo loss doesn't affect him. Wait, does it not affect him then? Because, yeah, surely it does, because Sinner won't be able to play Zverev now. There's no time for him because of how the tournament's laid out. So surely that's a loss on his hands. Nicholas, it's good for stuff for Sinner. He needs big matches like that. Oh yeah, he's definitely capable. Sinner is 100% capable of defeating some top players here. He's done so in the past. He has beaten, well, who's he beaten? He's beaten Tsitsipas before. He's beaten Rublev. So he has beaten a few players in this tournament. Casper Ruud as well. So there you go. Majority of the other group. Sinner now on the attacking end. Hurkacz lobs it up in the air. It's a great approach. Very flat, aggressive forehand down the line from Jannik Sinner as he goes 40-30. I prefer Bercy because tickets were easy to get. Yeah, fair enough. I wasn't expecting that. I thought they were equally as hard as each other to get. Bercy's got a good atmosphere though as well, especially if there's a French player especially this year. If you went this year and you got to watch Hugo Gaston versus Alcaraz, that must have been so wild, honestly. Yeah, absolutely. So it's an interesting one. Question is, will Sinner rise before Alcaraz? Well, currently in the ranking, it does show that Sinner is rising before Alcaraz. Sinner is currently 11th in the world. Alcaraz is 35, but it doesn't really compare because Alcaraz is only 18 years old. He is 2 years, so technically Alcaraz is ahead. So let's say Sinner was 18 right now. His ranking was nowhere near as high as Alcaraz is right now. If you understand what I mean by that, I'm basically saying Sinner's ranking at 18 wasn't the same as Alcaraz. So technically, by age, Alcaraz is ahead. I find anyway. Sinner beat Zverev at Roland Garros 2020. Oh, there you go as well, Nicholas. Thank you so much for that. I didn't even realise. That was... So yeah, Sinner is capable of beating some of the world's top players. And he definitely deserves to be involved in this event. So Sinner doesn't get Matteo loss. He will be 1-love if he wins this match. Oh, I see. Okay, thank you, Mike. Yeah, sorry, I just assumed because he won't be able to take the match victory then. He won't, because he's still got a slight disadvantage by him though, because he will only be playing 2 matches instead of 3, if I'm correct to say so. In 2010, Google the semi-finals of Bercy. Don't get better atmosphere than that. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely search it up for sure. I'm sure it was a great atmosphere. It's so important. The crowd is a big factor in the professional tennis career as well. It affects the earnings for players as well as for the venue. So in straight sets, just brutal tennis. Oh, Sinner right now, he might just do it in straight sets as well. So who knows? Who honestly knows? It's some very high level tennis right now. Jannik Sinner battling out against Hurkacz as we are speaking. Hurkacz is really defending. Sinner being the more dominant player as we speak. And Sinner with the raw, his reaction as well. World class reaction. He's got the fist pump up. And he played a great point there, Jannik Sinner, for sure. He was in control of the rally at all times. Hurkacz was doing very well. That inside-out forehand really helped him and pushed Hurkacz especially out wide as far as he could. So there you go. We've got the chat as well. Oh yeah, by the way, if you do want to watch this match live, we do have it on Discord. If anyone is interested, it's now advantage Jannik Sinner. Hurkacz defending, trying to stay in this rally. And he does so with a backhand winner. 40-all deuce. A good level tennis here. So we got predictions. 44 votes. Jannik Sinner 43%. My apologies. And 57 for Hurkacz. So Hurkacz definitely the predicted one to win. So potentially he might be edging his way through. Who knows? Who honestly knows? And as we speak, it is currently 3-1 for Sinner. He does manage to hold his serve. Hurkacz was very close once again on Sinner's service game, but Sinner fights his way through. 3-1, and yeah, the crowd are really by Sinner's side. Herbie's got a lot of comeback, right? Tight games, Ellis Fire, exactly. Very tight games. It's not like Hurkacz is making it easy for Sinner. Sinner's really fighting for it and giving a hard time to Hurkacz. Michael Walker, Monfils beat Federer, saving match points. And oh my gosh, no way. Were you there? Oh my gosh, Monfils beat Federer, saving match points, and Londra lost match points against Soderling. Both matches going 7-6 in the third. Oh, what a crazy... Oh my god, I can't believe you're there to watch it. The one match I would have loved to watch would be Cilic against Monfils, where the trick shots and Monfils was a set down to win, and it sounded unreal. Just the highlights as well. Even to this day, it goes viral whenever they post a video of Monfils against Cilic on that day. It's like 2013, 14, I think. Yeah, it's some tournaments have been such high level. It's probably one of my favourite tournaments, French Open and Paris Masters. It's currently 15-all Hurkacz challenge. The ball was called in. Hurkacz is challenging it in the hope that it's out. So the challenge is now, it is indeed on the line. So Sinner wins that point. It is 15-30. Hurkacz in a bit of danger right now. He has to be a bit more cautious here. Yeah, he's in a bit of danger. 15-30. Hurkacz serves, and first serve wide, second serve now. Second serve goes to the back of Sinner. Good return from Sinner actually. Hurkacz taking it on a half volley, and it's Hurkacz with a big forehand down the line winner. He's trying to really pump himself up here in this second set. He's doing a Stan Wawrinka. Also, another match that I would have loved to watch. Stan Wawrinka at Roland Garros when he beat Novak Djokovic. Oh my god, that would have been so awesome. Stan Wawrinka was one of my favourite players. Now obviously he's dropped his level, but he was such a high level player. 2 Grand Slams on his name. What an epic player he was. 40-30 guys. Hurkacz serves to the Sinner's backhand. We're now in a rally situation. Hurkacz going cross court to Sinner's forehand. Sinner really attacking Hurkacz's forehand, and now in a rally situation. Oh my gosh, it's hard to tell who's in control. I think Hurkacz, Sinner's all over the place. So's Hurkacz. They're running side to side. Hurkacz in the splits. Sinner eventually with the forehand winner. 40-all. He's got it back to deuce. I was at Australian Open final 2012, US Open semi-finals 2010, and 2011. Bercy semi-finals atmosphere was just as good, if not even in my honest opinion. Oh right, yeah, no, I absolutely. Sometimes the ATP events are better than the actual Grand Slams. It's just you have to be lucky with the matchup. And also, I can't believe you've been all around the world. You've been to Australia, you've been to Roland Garros, you've been to US Open, you've been to all the Grand Slams pretty much. That's pretty cool. I haven't been outside of Europe as of yet. Hopefully in the near future. Hurkacz with the big serve to Yannick's forehand, and Hurkacz does indeed hold his serve just about once again. It's 3-2 here in this match. It's Jannik Sinner serving in just over 1 hour and 15 minutes. It's 6-2, 3-2, and yeah, it's 3-2 for Jannik Sinner. Of course, US Open 2010 and 11, Federer blowing match points. I'm sure that was interesting to see. So they've shown some highlights now. It was 2 very good games from both players in this match. As we speak, Jannik Sinner versus Hurkacz. Both players really trying to move each other around, trying not to give anything at all. Oh wow, you live 12 minutes from US Open. That's so cool. That's honestly, you can probably, well actually no, you can't hear the crowd from 12 minutes away. That's still very cool. So you're based in New York. That's still awesome. I find that it's great to have people from USA all around the world. So you're watching this around, well, it's currently 9 PM, 9:30 for me. Is there a 5-6 hour gap between us? I'm not entirely sure. It's probably around 4 PM, like 3 PM for you. That's my guess anyway, I think so. If I can do maths. So it is now 3-2 for Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner is serving to extend his lead to 4-2 up in this second set. Just as long as Jannik Sinner, the number 9 player here in this event, as long as he holds his serve at all times, he can potentially take this match in a straight sets victory, and it would be the best score of the tournament so far, because majority of matches have been very, very close, with currently Tsitsipas and Rublev being the simplest match so far. 3-2, Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner serves. Great first serve from Jannik Sinner. Great direction and speed. 15-love. Here we go. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to like this video. I'm sure majority of people here are already subscribed, but if you haven't, make sure to subscribe to our channel as well. We will be doing tomorrow another live stream, Djokovic versus Rublev, which will be during the day, so it'll be interesting to see how many people join there, but either way, very, very happy. And it's now 15-love. Sinner with the put-away smash. Now 30-love here. He's looking very comfortable in this service game to start with, and it's now 30-love. Vamos, guys. It's great to see some high-level tennis. Really, really enjoying this. Sinner, I'm sure he's making Berrettini very proud right now. Very, very unfortunate once again for Berrettini with the abdominal injury. Sinner is replacing Berrettini as we speak, and it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Also, in the WTA finals, there is Muguruza versus Badosa. So does anyone know how they're doing? I haven't really followed it. I'm just following as we speak. Hubert and Sinner. My first tennis match was US Open 1986 semi-finals. Graf versus Navratilova. 6-1, 6-7, 7-6. Graf blowing 2 match points. Yes, it is 4:28 in New York City. Oh wow, it's a horrible feeling having blowing 2 match points away. You were so close to finishing off the match and then you just couldn't. But again, it's in a tiebreak 7-6, so I'm sure it's more acceptable, I suppose. If you were like a break up and you were serving for the match, that would be slightly different. But in a tiebreak, 1 point can determine, well, anything. And as we speak now, it's currently 4-2 for Jannik Sinner. It will be Hurkacz serving, love 15 for Jannik Sinner. So as we speak, guys, Hurkacz with the drop shot. He misses it in the net, love 30. And we are in danger here. Well, for all Hurkacz's fans, so LS Fire, as a Herbie fan, I'm sure this was not the outcome you were hoping for. Sinner playing very good level tennis. It's currently love 30. Hurkacz in slight danger. 6-3, 5-2 Muguruza. Muguruza is playing well. You know, she's playing very, very well. She's a very tough opponent as well. She's very good on the clay courts. Obviously, she's Spanish, so I'm sure that helped. Well, that helps. Hurkacz so unlucky. Sinner hits a net cord. It rolls over. Hurkacz was there, but he misses the net. Graf was 17 and wasn't a good loser. She was not happy. I bet she was not happy. It was probably smash racket, I reckon, Michael. Are you watching? Are you able to watch it, LS Fire? Are you able to watch the match, Muguruza, or not? By the way, guys, as we speak, love 40. It is 3 break points for Jannik Sinner. We are now in a rally situation, and it is Jannik Sinner 5-2 up, 6-2, 5-2 up. This is a great result here for Jannik Sinner. He's very, very pleased with the outcome here. Navratilova was 29. Wow, that's, it's crazy. It's crazy to see that. Like, yeah, I know, that's, wow. Obviously, I was only born in 2003, so I'm a bit, I'm still a youngster. No, Herbie just can't get his game going today, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just one of those days where the game isn't going his way. Sinner's playing, he's playing well. It's not incredible, but he's playing good enough to put pressure on Herbie, and that's what I'm currently thinking. So it is Sinner, in fact, that will be serving for the match. It's currently 5-2 as we speak. The crowd going very much wild, I'm sure. And yeah, so that's my thought. I feel a bit bad for Hubert. He's really struggling. He's got the towel by his face, and the last time I saw someone do that, it was Alcaraz against Hugo Gaston, and I'm sure he's just devastated right now. So we got Gizzy Loop, who's supporting Sinner. It is Sinner indeed, who's playing a very high level. 5-2, 6-2, 5-2 in the second set. By the way, Gizzy Loop, were you supporting Berrettini originally, or is Sinner your favourite player? Comment down below. Also, love the Italian flag from Hearts. Yes, watching both matches somewhat, but mostly Sinner Herbie. I can only watch, unfortunately, Sinner and Herbie, as I don't have WTA, so I should probably get WTA though, shouldn't I? That would be a shout. It's an idea. By the way, Gizzy Loop, welcome to our little channel. Herbie seems absent. There are sometimes where players, sorry, I'm just reading a comment, where players play badly but champion still wins, or at least put up a fight despite playing badly. Well, Hurkacz is playing not his best. You can tell, is really struggling, but he's trying to fight. There are long rallies, back and to back, and I just don't think Hurkacz has much of a game plan against Yannick Sinner. I think he was more prepared against Berrettini, because as you can see, he's really going against the backhand side of Yannick Sinner. But Yannick Sinner's backhand is very strong and powerful compared to Berrettini, where Berrettini tends to crumble down. He's not as confident as Sinner, I find anyways. So yeah, I can see where you're coming from with this. But Hubert has just smacked a win out of nowhere. In case anyone's just seen, that was a forehand missile out of what? I don't know how he's done that. I'm the same age as Steffi Graf, so I was young age attending that match. In 2001, I sat courtside for the first time at the US Open at Venus Williams beat Hingis in the semi-finals. Oh wow, these names bring back. She's got now an academy as well. Hingis, didn't she? Martina Hingis. No, I don't know actually. I'm not entirely sure. Venus Williams though, she's getting old as well. She's still she's still playing. I think she's just about playing still. Not as well as she was obviously, but still, at least she's winning a match or two in the Grand Slam, just about getting second round or so. Still good money to carry on whilst you can. And Sinner, 15-30 now. Can't just go back and trap against Sinner, that won't work. LS Fire, exactly. That's my point. It's just he's going at all times to the backhand side. Sinner is just a big backhand hitter. He can redirect the ball and everything. Sinner forehand as well. I think he should mix up the play a bit more, Hurkacz, with a drop shot or a slice of some sort, to change up the pace of the rally. Because right now I'm watching this, and this is very high level tennis point. This is actually a very good point. Jesus. Hurkacz moving Sinner out. This is a wow. Alright, Sinner, wow, he's got a backhand. Sinner's at the net. This is what I was talking about. Hurkacz needs to find his chances to get into that net. But that point was surreal. Round of applause there for Yannick Sinner. That nothing wrong with that for Hurkacz. He was moving the play. He was moving Sinner around. Sinner was pushing Hurkacz off court as well. With that backhand as well. Sinner, wow, just... I don't know how to describe it. I'm repeating the same words over and over. It's just hard to describe the play. The crowd are really clapping at that point. Sinner's definitely going to win here. 29 shots that rally was. That was definitely an exception. A good time to compare the level of play. And it is match point for Yannick Sinner. 40-30, 5-2. Grizzly Lop, if you're still here, Sinner's got a match point. I'm sure you've been watching this whole time. Here we go. Yannick Sinner to serve. This is getting close. This is close, guys. Match point 40-30, 6-2, 5-2. How will he win? He serves with a great serve. Yannick Sinner with the half volley, and Hurkacz misses it down the line. Sinner roaring with that victory as he seals the win. 6-2, 6-2. That is a very good score here. That's the comfiest match so far played in this tournament. Sinner played an outstanding performance. Hurkacz just, it wasn't his day, I suppose. Everyone has that time. But a round of applause for Yannick Sinner. He's made his home country very proud. The crowd really clapping, applauding Sinner. Congrats to Yannick Sinner, of course. Just under 1 hour and 30 minutes of play. The tactics of hitting side to side just is not right play against Sinner either. Yeah, Ellis Fire, exactly. I find that Hurkacz had to be, well, he had to be smarter against Sinner. He had to go more into the net, for example. I didn't see as much Hurkacz going to the net. Obviously, he's rushing off the court. I don't think he wants to be seen anymore after a really devastating loss. But the crowd really going for Sinner. And Sinner's about to write something on the camera, I'm sure. What's he about to write? What can you guess? Like, love Italy or something? Or, what was it? I won't be able to read that. Upside down writing. Anyone have any ideas? Oh gosh, there's quite a lot of writing. So, Matteo, something, an idol. You need to make Sinner move forward and back. Italy wins Euro, and instead of the cup coming home, it went to Rome. It's coming Rome, you know. It's coming Rome. I remember he was that football player that kept taking the piss. He said it's coming home, but it's coming to Rome. That's quite funny. Nicholas, you need to make Sinner move forwards and backwards and play angles. Yeah, exactly. You need to short balls. Followed by passing shot, make Sinner move in. I find that his net skills wasn't quite up to his level. Usually Sinner, he didn't make many net points, did he? Drop shots, jump balling like Gaston works against Sinner. It works against tough, aggressive players. Just because they don't expect it. It's not what they expect. They expected a big forehand coming at them, and they just use the power twice as much. So yeah, I agree. Obviously the crowd are going absolutely crazy. Yeah, there you go. I'm sure you can hear the crowd just there really clapping towards Yannick Sinner. Really, really cool to see the crowd, well, the crowd witnessing a great win here for Italy as well, as he is now second probably in his box. Let's check the group. Hold on, the Nitto ATP Finals group red, isn't it? We're group red. Let's just see how they're doing. So Medvedev's at first place. So Michael Walker. Now if Sinner wins next match, he goes to semi-finals. Sinner's now back at number 10. FAA is now number 11. Personally, I find Sinner the better player than Felix Auger-Aliassime. It's hard to explain personally, but I think he's just more dominant to play against, and yeah, he's more consistent as well. Felix Auger-Aliassime has some good wins, but then has some bad losses as well. Again, Felix Auger-Aliassime still never won a match, an ATP event, which is ridiculous. He should have been in the top 10, and haven't won an ATP event it still needs work on. I don't know why he's been choking a lot in the finals, especially, I find anyway. Well, it's a disgrace that FAA can be no 10 without Yeah, exactly. As I'm just saying, yeah, he should have won at least a finals of some sort. He seems like a great person. Shapovalov as well, though. If Shapovalov was in the top 10, I'd have a better understanding. He has won a few titles here and there. Well, computers don't care about emotions, just count points. Yeah, no, of course, it's all about the points nowadays. Point system is very good. As long as you get to the finals, that's what matters the most. And yeah, by the way, guys, if anyone is interested, my younger brother, we just posted a first round match against, well, he was playing nationals in Spain. So if you do want to join and check that out, feel free to. I'll give you a link right now if you are interested in that. So that will be the Olivier. It's about 25 minutes long. It is a first set. So there you go. Also, make sure, please, to like this video, subscribe. We are really edging closer and closer to 1,750, which is our target by the end of this event. But we definitely hope to do it beforehand. So if anyone else is interested, we're happy to give you our server, well, our link, the link to the event. Bear with me just a minute. We also got a Discord server where everyone likes to talk, talking about the match, even the US Open as well. So yeah. So I'm just about to end this live stream. So I really do hope you enjoyed watching. Please make sure to subscribe. I've got the subscriber alert, so let's see someone subscribe quickly. That would be pretty cool for that to see. It's not a disgrace because it's simple about adding points from all tournaments. FAA deserves to be number 11. Yeah, I suppose you're right there. Felix Auger-Aliassime definitely should be. He's had some good results. He has played some good tennis. He has done well in Grand Slams, getting around quarterfinals on average. But it's a difficult one to judge for sure. And yeah, I don't really know what more to say about it. Any more? By the way, guys, just before we end this video, any more questions? It can be regarding professional tennis players. It can be regarding my personal opinion on my own tennis or on anything you want. And yeah, so I'll be just a minute before ending this live stream. I've really enjoyed this, by the way, guys. This live stream, talking to everyone. Thank you, by the way, to Michael, LS Fire. We have also a few others here. Nicholas as well. It's great to have some engagement. So yeah, thank you so much for your support, of course. And hopefully we'll see you very soon. I am doing a live stream, guys, tomorrow, 2 PM. It is Djokovic versus Rublev. So that will be happening tomorrow. Don't forget to join in with that. If you are new, make sure to subscribe quickly. And yeah, so I think I'm done for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Like, subscribe, share, and